Hi there. So this is Kenneth. So in today's class, we'll be talking yet again about Fibonacci, but this class is titled Fibonacci 2.0. Okay, Fibonacci 2.0. Okay. Okay. So in Fibonacci 2.0, what we're trying to achieve is that I want to further, talk about the Fibonacci and then try to make sense out of the target areas of the Fibonacci. Okay, in the previous class, we talked about the Fibonacci zones, the 38.2, 61.8 as being the continuous zones, and then we have 23.6 being a sharp reversal to zero. Okay, so the Fibonacci 2.0, we'll be looking at how to get your targets, how to set your target plans, and all whatnot. Okay, so now in Fibonacci 2.0, we talked about the major zones. Okay, 38.2. We talked about 61.8, which a break of this, goes to 100 as TP1. Then the next place you'll be looking at will be the next zone, okay? Now, I would like to basically go to the chart and then give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So before that, I would like to say that most times people naturally use Fibonacci in a trendy market, okay? So it works perfectly in a market, obviously, where you can see a trend. It can be an uptrend or a downtrend. So you're seeing a downtrend, or it can be an uptrend, okay? So you're seeing higher highs and higher lows, okay? So you can easily, place your Fibonacci here, and then basically you want to project the next move here. You want to project this next move here. You want to project this next move. So basically, that's how the Fibonacci works. Okay, so today we're going to talk about like the Fibonacci target areas, and that's what we're trying to achieve with the Fibonacci 2.0. Okay, so generally, if you come to the chart, the first thing you want to look at is the general direction of price. Okay, so you want to have that idea of what is happening, with the market. So if I come into this chart now, the first thing I'll be looking to do is I want to use like a trend line to help me give a general idea of what the price is trying to do. So I can see first off that if I draw this trend line, it's going to touch 2 points. If I take this all the way down, this automatically tells me that I've already missed an entry somewhere here. This market is still ongoing. So this is an entry that I would have missed already. I missed this entry. This was a very nice place to get 56 pips. Okay, but notwithstanding, I can see that it has broken a major trend line on the 4-hour. Okay, so in most certainly, the market is coming to somewhere here, which is a major level of resistance. So this is a resistance level on what? H4, okay? Now, first off, I can also see that if I draw my trend line this way, touching 2 points, I can also see that the market is printing what? Lower highs, okay? Or higher lows, if I have to put it that way. So seeing that already, which is a major level of resistance, you can see that the price automatically started rejecting it. It may like got to this market, okay? So going to the H1, I've already mapped out this. I like drawing my Fibonacci, okay, on the H1, okay? So if I have to draw my Fibonacci from this point, I can pick any lower point from here, okay? So I can, the one that is very, very clear to me, I could maybe pick this and then drag it all the way to here, which is the first part of the rejection, okay? So drawing this already, this basically tells me that first, I can see that price rejected this zone, and what is coming back to this 23.6, it broke it and is retesting this 23.6 zone. So retesting this 23.6 zone obviously means, okay, that the market would most likely come here, okay, and a break of this 38.2 will get the market to where? 51st, and then the next zone will be where? 61.8, okay? Now, a break of this 61.8 is actually where the real deal starts from. This break, obviously, will take the market first to where 100, which is your take profit one, and a break of 100 will take the market to where 127.2. So you want to be seeing, when I mean break, I mean it's going to break this 100, retest this 100, okay? Go to this 127.2, retest this 127.2, okay? And then eventually go to 161.8 and most likely break it, retest this zone, and then it could actually now fall to wherever place you want it to go. And that's the beauty of the Fibonacci extensions. Now, if it breaks this 161.8, then the market is most likely coming here. That is a whole lot of pips. I've had times whereby I caught that kind of move, and it gives like a very great amount. You can see this here is 55.3. So the idea behind this is simple, okay? A break of 61.8 takes the market all the way to 100. In this case, I always say, okay, that this zone is your take profit one, okay? So you have TP1. This is where you'll be looking to take your first take profit. And I want to say this, when I say 100 is your take profit one, I'm not basically saying, you know, you have to watch this line to take no. I'm just saying that if you cite a level of resistance or support within this line, which is obvious, I can see that here, that means that line, my Fibonacci is aligning with what I want, okay? Now, if the next one happens, then your let me just clone this a little bit. Clone. Then you'll be looking to take your take profit 2 here, okay? So this is going to be your TP2. And then it goes on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. So if I clone this again, so this can be your TP3. You see that? So and then this can be your TP4. So ideally, I have not only been able to use my Fibonacci, okay, because generally your Fibonacci stops at 100. I've been able to also use the Fibonacci extension to actually trail this market to the very end. And you can see from what I just explained that the market retested this zone. You can see it's going all the way to 38.2. And it's not, if I have to zoom in, you get to see that. This was a live trade that I was basically talking about. I would have taken this trade here, but it's because I'm teaching, so I don't really take trades when I'm teaching. So this is going to go to 38.2, and if it breaks here, it goes to 50, 61.8, and then this is the golden part, okay? If you watch closely around this region, you see that anytime market broke this level, it came all the way to where? You can see where it says struggling. So this goes all the way to this point, okay? So even if you had taken this trade right from my teaching, with the movement of price, you would have gotten yourself 8.4 pips here, and then the next one will be what? 20 pips. And then from here, if it successfully gets to 61.8 and breaks it, you'll be looking at 21 pips, which can go all the way to where? 55.5 pips. And basically, that is the beauty of Forex, okay? Because most times people, when they teach Forex, they don't really teach Forex, you know, during live trades, because they don't really have an idea of what they are doing. Okay, but when you have that confidence to want to teach and you know what you're talking about, you always want to show that market when the market is actually going on. You know, some people have to teach when the market is closed, emphasis on that. But anytime I want to have a class or anything, I always want to teach when the market is actually functioning, when the market is live. And that will make you have an idea that, you know, Forex, in this case, with the education, is not really a gamble. Does that make sense? If you want to set up your Fibonacci to look like mine, I'm just going to go to the settings of my Fibonacci. Okay. And you can see this. So if you go to your Fibonacci, just make sure, I'm going to pause this for a second. Just set all this, make sure everything is constant. Tick your levels, prices, percentage, labels, center, middle, background, you know, tick that on, and then drag this all the way to this point. So you have to clear out all this, you know, noise. Okay, so this is the setting for your Fibonacci. Coordinates, forget about the coordinates, okay? So this is all you need to do, your style and everything, okay? So that's basically how you use your Fibonacci extension, and with that setting, you'll be able to get your Fibonacci extension to further make you get targets, you know, from your trading with your Fibonacci. I hope this actually makes sense. It's something I've been looking forward to teaching, and then this will put you on your next level when it comes to the Fibonacci extension. Okay, see you in the next class. Bye-bye.